Graduates and guests, the graduation ceremony is about to begin. Swinburne University Technology Chancellor, Professor John Pollaers, OAM, will preside over the ceremony. Professor Pollaers will be preceded into the hall by Miss Jemima Grace Webb, the mace bearer. The mace is a symbol of institutional authority and is carried as a symbolic weapon of protection. The Chancellor and mace bearers are members of the official party who will be escorted into the hall by the academic procession. We ask you to respect the dignity of the occasion and remain in your seat throughout the ceremony, especially while the graduates are being presented on stage. Please put your mobile phones on silent. In case of emergency, the exit doors are at the rear of the hall. The academic procession is about to enter. For all those who are able, please stand.
Please remain standing for the national anthem. The words are printed on page 1 of the ceremony programme.
Australians, all let us rejoice, for we are one and free, with golden soil and wealth of toil. Our home is good by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In history's page, let every stage advance Australia fair. In joyful strains, then let us sing, advance Australia fair.
Please be seated. My name is Professor Lauranne Bull, and I'm the Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Education and Experience and Employability at Swinburne University of Technology. And I'd like to welcome you all to this graduation ceremony. And it's my pleasure to be your Master of Ceremonies this morning. This is one of 3 ceremonies the university is holding today for more than 2,000 Swinburne graduates. It is now my pleasure to introduce some of the people who are seated on the stage. Seated at the centre of the stage are Chancellor Professor John Pollaers, OAM, and Vice-Chancellor and President Professor Pascal Kester. They are joined today by Professor Joanne Williams, Associate Dean Research, School of Health Sciences, Professor Karen Hapgood, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Research, Dr. Justin Trusson, guest speaker and co-founder of Connected Mind Psychology, and Miss Jemima Grace Webb, mace bearer and student speaker. The other attendees seated on the stage are academics and professional staff who have all played such a large part in the success of today's graduates. It now gives me great pleasure to invite Professor John Pollaers, OAM, Chancellor, Swinburne University of Technology, to formally open proceedings.
Swinburne Executive, members of staff, distinguished guests, graduates, families and friends. Thank you first of all to Uncle Colin Hunter for that heartfelt welcome to country. And let me add our acknowledgement of country to the Wurundjeri people and the Bunurong people of the Kulin Nation, who are the traditional owners of the land on which we're meeting today, and to pay our respect to their elders past and present. And I extend that acknowledgement to any First Nations member of staff, students and family that are here with us today. On behalf of Swinburne University of Technology, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to this ceremony. For you, our newest Swinburne graduates, today's ceremony is a testament to your academic and your research achievements over these last years. It's the culmination of lots of hard work, of personal growth, of development, and of course for all of us, it's being achieved against a backdrop of an unprecedented period of global disruption. We thought the pandemic was bad, but it's just continued. For family, parents, and for friends of our graduates, it's important to acknowledge today as a recognition of all the work and support that you've provided to our Swinburne graduates each and every day along the way. On behalf of the entire Swinburne Council and all of the staff, I sincerely congratulate you all on achieving these qualifications. You're graduating from an institution that is proud to be the sort of university that the future not only expects, but it demands us to be. We're proud to be the prototype of a new and different type of university, one that is truly of technology, of innovation, and of entrepreneurship. Now, Swinburne may be a young university, but we are solidifying our position on the world stage as a leading global institution of higher education. And nothing demonstrates that more than the spectacular rise in our global rankings. Not only have we solidified a place as one of the top 300 universities in the world in the Times Higher Education World University Rankings, but we're also ranked 24th in the world amongst the Young University Rankings, making us the highest ranked Victorian university under 50 years of age. These achievements validate our reputation for world-leading research, and it offers students like you the opportunity to become part of an innovative next-generation group of alumni as we forge our ways forward in a tech-led world. University is and should always be one of life's great adventures, and we hope that Swinburne has been a place for you to question, to discover, to establish truth, to ignite passion, and to experience those light bulb changing moments and life-changing interactions. And now another adventure awaits you. Your Swinburne credentials are your ticket to an exciting future. You now have the opportunity to help Australia into a society, a new society, where the gains of technology are harnessed to unleash and solve the problems and challenges that we face. So I want you today to sit back and reflect and ask yourself, who do you now want to become? How will you contribute to making the world a better place? Will you contribute and continue to commit to a process of inquiry and the search for answers to some of the world's gnarliest problems? Today, you join a special community of thousands of Swinburne alumni, innovators and creators who are helping to build a better world and who have asked themselves these very same questions. That includes the likes of Dr. Leonie Walsh, Victoria's first lead scientist, who's also a member of the University Council, Jesse Leesworth, the designer of the unique memo bottle, which he created in response to environmental impact of single-use containers, Dr. Gronya Oates, Swinburne's Associate Professor in Accounting and former homegrown startup Keach, which is revolutioning education through technology and a platform that we're using increasingly within the university. And Matthew Hoskin, CEO of Nurtec, who is leading the development of a groundbreaking medical device that can identify those at highest risk of heart disease. Just like these game changers, you will now have the chance, indeed, I'd say you have the duty to lead us into the future. You are graduating into a world, as I said, of unprecedented change. We are seeing dramatic demographic shifts as our global population ages. We have further work to do in embracing greater diversity and inclusion in our society. Technology is transforming industry at a rapid rate as we come to grips with the power of AI and how it will affect our everyday lives. And of course, we are also contending with turbulent political times across our increasingly interconnected planet, while also facing up to the urgent and profound threat of climate change. I highlight these challenges not as a warning, but as an opportunity. They are an opportunity for you, our graduates, to make a difference. You now have the skills, you have the experience that you need to start and take action and to start making decisions about how you want this world to evolve. At this pivotal moment in life's journey, I do challenge you to consider contributing to the world in the same way as our founders George and Ethel Swinburne did over 100 years ago. The impact of their decisions are still decisions that we benefit from today. We are facing some of the greatest challenges of our time. And while there is no magic wand to create a better world, it will take all of us, using all of the resources, the skills and the abilities that we each have to make this better future for our community and for our society a reality. As new Swinburne graduates, I encourage you to harness all that you've learned during your time with us, in your classes, from your teachers, from your peers, and from your unique industry experiences, and inject that into making a difference. It now gives me great pleasure to call upon Professor Pascal Cuesta, Vice-Chancellor and President of Swinburne University of Technology, to introduce the next part of the proceedings. Thank you.
It gives me great pleasure to introduce our special guest for today's ceremony, clinical psychologist and adjunct research fellow with Swinburne, Dr. Justin Transon. After completing his PhD in workplace well-being at Swinburne, Justin was awarded Swinburne's inaugural Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander Research Fellowship in 2017, and he is now closely connected with our National Centre for Reconciliation Practice. Justin is the co-founder of Connected Mind Psychology, which offers services for individuals as well as workplace training programs on well-being and resilience. Justin's dedication to improving Indigenous health is shown in his widespread community involvement. He is the Wellbeing and Community Program Psychologist for the Richmond Football Club and also a board member of First People's Health and Wellbeing, where he played a key role in opening the state's first Indigenous-run early parenting centre earlier this year, and I'm reliably informed it's in Frankston. Justin is highly regarded in his field and was recently chosen by the Australian Public Service to mentor and coach Indigenous executives through the nationally delivered Bullabul Leadership Program. Please join me in welcoming Justin to the stage.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor. Just before I start, I want to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which we gathered here today, and I want to pay my respect to elders past and present and any Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people who are here today. So good morning, everybody. And firstly, congratulations to all graduating today. It's an incredible achievement for all of you. My name is Justin, and I'm a Swinburne alum, a past academic at Swinburne, and I'm also a proud Aboriginal man. More specifically, I'm a proud Darug man, whose ancestors have cared for country around the base of the Blue Mountains just outside of Sydney for over 65,000 years. Professionally, I'm a clinical psychologist, which makes me one of only around 50 Indigenous clinical psychologists in Australia. My journey to where I am today has been far from a linear one. I've always tried to move in line with my values and in the direction of what I find most meaningful. Often, that's meant thinking outside the box, not following traditional career trajectories and moving in directions that others have thought are risky, surprising, or sometimes a bit impossible. I didn't always know what I wanted to be when I was young. To be honest, at the time I completed high school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do with my life. But what I've always known, however, is that I have a way of connecting with and understanding people. On reflection, I also have held a pretty inconvenient tendency through my life to forge my own path, rather than walk the one that lies at my feet. And now these truths have become foundations of the way I work today. I completed my PhD in clinical psychology in 2016 in Swinburne. However, I'd say no early educator of mine would believe that this were even possible. But I'm glad that I did it. And I guess what I've come to understand since graduating is that my degree afforded me a new way to engage with and impact the world around me. I hope this is the case for you too as you step into your next chapter of your lives. For me, my degree became a platform from which to launch myself towards places and spaces where I wanted to make a difference. At first, this was within the Australian criminal justice system. You see, Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people are the most incarcerated people per capita in the entire world. And this became a space where I felt I could make a difference. I first worked as a psychologist in our prisons, but I realised quickly that there was a sizable gap in culturally appropriate programs for mob in these spaces. So I stepped outside the box. I used the skills that I'd learned from my degree to create a fund the Indigenous Group of Learning, an Indigenous-led initiative bringing Indigenous students into one of Australia's maximum security prisons to re-engage our community with the process of learning while incarcerated. It was a success. And this experience reaffirmed my growing belief that the true power of my degree lay in my ability to use it in ways that others did not, to build solutions for problems that have meaning to me. Now, while working as an academic and researcher at Swinburne, this led to creating many different projects. And although I absolutely loved much about working as an academic, over time I felt that I could make a bigger impact stepping away from this role. I was told by many that this was probably a bad plan, that you don't walk away from an ongoing position, and I had a promising career ahead. But along my journey, I've continued to learn not just to take the path that's expected and assumed of me, but to create a path that is right for me. I wanted more freedom in choosing meaningful projects, more flexibility to attend to my value of being a present and engaged dad and partner, and the challenge of building my own business. So I built Connected Minds Psychology in collaboration with my co-director and the love of my life, Dr. Stephanie Louise. Our clinic, it continues to grow, and with now about 20 psychologists working with us, we've completed over 5,000 sessions this year supporting the inner north of Melbourne. Growing larger has allowed us the capacity to create a free mentoring program for Indigenous psychologists and also a low-cost clinic to provide high-quality mental health support to those who struggle to afford it. More recently, I began to integrate my love of football and sport into my work, joining the Richmond Football Club and the Korangamudji Institute, which is an Indigenous-led entity within the football club that runs programs for Indigenous youth. This role allowed me to support young mob through on-country camps and events aimed at supporting them to build their leadership skills and look after their mental health and well-being. I'm now always looking always on the lookout for new projects that allow me to apply my skills as a psychologist outside of simply one-to-one therapy. And this has resulted in the development of a working life that looks far different from the one that you might assume a career in psychology should look like. So what knowledge can I share with you that I've learnt along my journey that might be helpful to you? Well, firstly, don't be afraid to forge your own path. Know what is important to you and try and use this as a compass for deciding what decisions and which directions to move in. Don't let others tell you what's possible. And don't listen to that inner critic that we've all got in our head that tries to protect you by limiting what you do. And finally, growth happens through being willing to step into uncertainty and trusting in your determination and your skills. I wish you all the very best in the next chapter of your journey. And remember, the most successful individuals aren't always the ones who have the clearest roadmap. They're the ones that have the courage to step out into the unknown and trust that they can navigate it with purpose and determination. I hope that you too will find your way to bravely forge your own path in line with your values and that you find your voice. Thank you, and please enjoy the rest of your graduation ceremony.
Well, thank you, Justin, and I should say thank you to you, Stephanie, two amazing alumni of the university, and I sincerely hope that you all understand that's an example of how you can make a real difference in your community and in our society. I dearly hope also that one day we'll see one of our graduating class up here giving the keynote. It's always such a privilege, and I always learn a lot, so thanks again, Justin. I'd now like to move on to the slightly more formal part of the proceedings today. And so could I ask all graduates who are able to stand to please now stand. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Council of Swinburne University of Technology, I admit you as graduates to the awards for which you have qualified and to all the rights and privileges of those awards. Congratulations. Now, please be seated.
Before we commence the award presentations, we ask that you respect the dignity of the occasion. Please do not leave the ceremony hall until the conclusion of the event, after the academic procession has left. But by all means, clap and cheer for your loved one as they cross the stage to just show how proud you are of them, like we are. I'd now like to call upon Professor Joanne Williams, Associate Dean Research, School of Health Sciences, to introduce their school.
Chancellor, I have great pleasure in presenting to you our School of Health Sciences graduates. Our graduates in the health sciences and health professions have immersed themselves in state-of-the-art teaching, work-integrated learning and clinical placements. They are well-versed in how advances in health science and technology are disrupting and improving healthcare. Now they are ready to improve the lives of individuals and communities. Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you the health sciences graduates on whom an award has been conferred.
For the Bachelor of Behavioural Studies, Adrian Seaborn Deary. For the Bachelor of Education, Early Childhood and Primary, Carly Rose Prendergast. For the Bachelor of Exercise and Sports Science, Alexander Fahim Ajnas. Brianna Broom. Harrison Brown. Cameron Carroll. Adam Maxwell Dwyer. Liam Jan Gilliam. Stefan Karidis. Laura Michelle Marks. Jacinta Ann Elizabeth McGinley. Archie Charles Edward Naylan. Sebastian Thomas Nichinsk. Joshua Radley. Vidana Arachige Nasura S. Samaravikrama. Talia Simpson. Thomas Sharp. Lucas James Wallace. Joseph Andrew Watts. For the Bachelor of Health Science, Fauzia Hassan Ali. Eleni Fikadu Asmare. Rabia Azizi. Rachel Jade Baharis. Harry Bauer. Brendan Chang. Pesh Marika Chun. Kiana Andrea Kison. Nathan Paul Svetovac. Min Hong Phuoc Dung. Bailey Deeth O'Neill. Alan Adrian de Lima. Remy Adeline Devlin. Kehel Badarage Sayuri Cesara Thasarani Fernando. Hassani Ayasma Fernanda Warna Kulusuria Kulagamage. Jordan Fritchi Favong. Sunny Kadir Galet. Nathan Joshua Harper. Jielan He. Fatima Hosseini Falehi. Kritika Dinesh Kadam. Yaqub Hassan Kahin. Amelia Maria Katzis. Sarah Kabaz. Jodie Christelle Kirkland. Harshita Kirpal. Stephen Crollo. Isabella Phuong An Le. Georgios Moropoulos. Saktana Oksafala. Angelique Katarina Papadimitriou. Raja Pakshalage Udagedara Upendra Rajapaksha. Adelaida June Julie Ramos Morris. Jasmine Saini. Nicholas John Scales. Vathmi Gayanima Dunethmi Silva Sembukuti Arachige. Warawatage Kavina Anusara Silva. Michael J. Betaizar Srikantha. Saona Sung. Emily Steens. Siang Che Te. Jessica Tai. Christimi Torres. Dong Hong Tran. Erin Van Graan. Erin Nicole Weller. Diluni Gloria Sadhali Vikramage. Nethmi Himashi Yogarathnam. For the Bachelor of Health Science Professional, Catherine Miriam Chenoweth. Ruby Caitlin de Graves. Roxanne Gendel. Emily Grace Marjetko. Eva Macy Williams. For the Bachelor of Nursing, Mary Simron de Cruz. Zane Christopher Drigo. Annie May Hazel Langley. Emma Elizabeth Warner. For For the Bachelor of Psychological Sciences, Parindya Pabasara Adhikara Adhikara Mudyan Salaga. Emma Rose Ayres. Sarah Bilton Simic. Nare Bock. Lana May Bourne. Sakada Chem. Rebecca Chianta. Jamie Louise Chu. Rory Ted Ryder Charleston Connor. Samantha Glenn Cooper. Tiffany Rose Dayden. Yu Chi Ding. Natalie Ellen Downs. Delini Oshadi Ediri Pulige. Renee Michelle Fleming. Caitlin Amy Ford. Ruby Erica Germanos. Marie Hansen. Dinuri Thilothma Hetige. Jessica May Hume. Isuri Jayasinghe. Corey Keith Jayatileka. Cloris Kia Bick. Chi Miat No Kin. Danielle Adia Langford. Marie Laureen Lavioletta. Tasman Leboeuf. Rhythm Lubana. Tijana Mason. Olivia Rose Massey. Joshua Wilkin May. Wieb Metzgerf. Glenn Manso. Sai Miat U. Shu Ann Shannon Ng. Thi Dong Nguyen. Ebony Rose Nugent. Megan O'Loughlin. Aaron James Parish. Patiraja Chaturi Patiraja. Kate Nettie Paturso. Erin Kaya Peluso. Tiana Grace Purchell. Monique Kwan. Nadine Jeanette Rivers. Alicia Jane Robbins. Melissa Sahin. Rachel Stephanie Seitz. Paul Stathis Sanzaridis. Chloe Ann Searby. Shramila Kumari Senarath Yapa Gunawardena. Josie Lapis Smith. Ryan Sewell. Jessica Lee Stackpole. Cheryl Lucy Stringer. Riley Strews. Kayla Ann Tillotson. Alexandra Jane Van Veenendaal. Jemima Grace Webb. David Yu. Sean Aidan Yuan. Almira Serena Zara. For the Bachelor of Social Science, Kim Denise Faulkner. For the Bachelor of Health Science, Bachelor of Business, Nikki Bogivsky. Alexia Rose Green. Jordan Lyons. Alexander Piano. Laura Patricia Pearson. Amanda Twalfhoven. Amy Claire Van Vechten. Kayla Louise Vessel. For the Bachelor of Health Science, Bachelor of Media and Communication, Daniel Thomas Drum. Alessia Fazio. Aidan Joshua Hunter. For the Bachelor of Health Science, Bachelor of Science, Daniel James Cleary. Arion Georgios Giatopoulos. Lean Rafu. For the Bachelor of Psychological Sciences, Bachelor of Criminal Justice and Criminology, Zoe Page Aarons. Lauren Marie Arthur. Chantal Borg. Ashley Capone. Victoria Kure. Georgia Scarlett Darroch. Tani Page Daw Wright. Chloe Madison Falzon. Jade Marie Gibson. Zan Gillespie McCallum. Mariam Hassan. Megan Hetihewa. Samuel Stewart Hodges. Marina Dimitra Konstanidis. Shramone Lim. Tamsin Georgia McLean. Jade Marie Santos. Stephanie Ann Sarong. Eden Zadura. Laura Kate Thompson. Madison Sean Van Eyck. Mary Kathleen Warren. Molly Wilson McKenna. For the Bachelor of Health Science Honours, Elissa Younes Berjawi. For the Bachelor of Psychological Sciences Honours, Taylor Elissa Emige. Andre Robert Bayer. Helen Ace Bayram. Lydia Ann Bissett Taverner. Corinne Birch. Tonisha Constable. George Fedorov. Lani Rose Haddad. Amy Lauren Heath. Hermione H. Liu. Sean Elise Makovich. Elizabeth Joy Morgan. Holly Mia Puza. Winston Jerome Otsuka. Esmeralda Saba. Charlotte Grace Sapupo. Joshua Jackson Lyndhurst Stent. Jasmine Periwinkle Swedosh. Olive Walker. For the Bachelor of Psychology Honours, Hannah Michaela Anosencion. Chiara Antoinetta Burnell. Sarah Natalie Centofanti. Ruby Cecilia Condon. Kaylee Rose Denny. Vincent Huang Din. Chetia Gunaratna. Yasmin Gunther. Shin Lee. Lucas Nicholas Masha. Amelie McCallum. Leora Ellie Pitt. Bridget Rose Rankin. Serena Spiteri. Chelsea Lisa Wilson. Holly Wilson. For the Bachelor of Science Honours, Trishani Nuwangi Dai Nanda Kaudaga Tantirige. For the Graduate Certificate in Forensic Behavioural Science, Janelle Donald. For the Graduate Diploma of Counselling, Nilufar Sajadi. For the Graduate Diploma of Forensic Behavioural Science, Claire Porter. For the Graduate Diploma of Forensic Mental Health Nursing, Gurmeet Chahal. For the Graduate Diploma of Psychology, Daisy DeVint. Judith Caverman. Brenda Remedios Mitchell. For the Graduate Diploma of Psychology Advanced, Isabella Chan. Safije Jamali. For the Master of Counselling, Lydia Daniel. Katrina Marie Johnson. Amelia Khalifa. Shivani Kaur. Jody Lynn Lister. Rowena Meadows. Talika Amanda Newton. Tristan Marie O'Loughlin. Jeremy Shifton. Lisa Jane Stevens. Elizabeth Mary Patrica Sweeney. Christy Brianna Waters. Vivian Wong. Philip Dean Wolford. For the Master of Dietetics, Roya Al-Laham. Allah Aicha. Simon Severio Bonacci. Claudia Chanel Honorato. Matthew Thorpe. For the Master of Forensic Behavioural Science, Zoha Ahmad. Jessica Brett. Hannah Lee Jackson. Lakshika Kumari Jayawardena Fernando. For the Master of Occupational Therapy, Yuvraj Singh Gill. For the Master of Physiotherapy, Joshua Armstrong. Alexander James Bakos. Luke Beaumont. Zach Busutil. Megan Emily Kane. Jan Vincent Castillon. Thomas Patrick Collins. Vanessa De Andrea. Leon Darwood. Emma Dibble. Karen Dowse. Catherine Forte Odo. Mia Sasha Fountain. Damon Lee Gill. Helena Kate Gill. Thomas David Greco. Ryan Miles Hamill. Laura Hankinson. Madeline Higgins. Michael Marcus Cavadias. Madison Kelly. Stefan Krohn. Michael Kundevsky. Mary Ellen Matzas. Sean Thomas McDade. Benjamin McLaren. Haley Gemma Metis. Vincent Antonio Munareto. Brendan Fong Din Nguyen. Thomas Tien Ngoc Nguyen. Riley Thomas Nicholas. Filip Stepetavich. Abby Lee Sinclair. Yvonne Tay. Mackenzie Ruby Topfer. Lindsay Ann Upton. Jack Wellham. Hamish Thomas Wishart. For the Master of Psychology, Clinical Psychology, Christian Nicholas Luke Aliferes. Verity Petratos. Melanie Potter.
Please join me in a round of applause for Beverly O'Connor, our esteemed name reader. I now call upon Professor Karen Hapgood, Deputy Vice-Chancellor Research, to present graduates from Swinburne Research.
Chancellor, graduates of higher degrees by research at Swinburne must demonstrate that their work meets the most rigorous standards. The outcome of their research and scholarship is examined by international experts to ensure that it makes a significant and original contribution to the field. Many of our doctoral graduates have presented their work at international conferences, published their findings in refereed journals, undertaken research industry internships, and engaged with other experts in their field from industry, communities, and entrepreneurs. During their candidature, they've already contributed to Swinburne's growing international reputation for research and innovation, and so as we congratulate them on receiving their award, we ask that they join the university staff on the stage. Whilst these achievements are indeed remarkable and worthy of celebration, it's worth taking a moment to reflect on what making an original contribution to knowledge really means. To succeed in research, you need the courage to go into the unknown. Every thesis is a journey of risk and taking and resulting in new ideas, new approaches, hard work, mistakes, failures, and successes in equal measure, and without which progress is simply not possible. Our graduates leave Swinburne as international experts in their chosen field and with the right expertise to make a real impact in the world. They're armed with finely honed skills to be curious, to take risks, to disrupt convention, and to forge new paths. Swinburne is immensely proud of our research degree graduates who will continue to make significant contributions to the advancement of knowledge, to solving the challenges confronting our world, and to enriching the communities wherever they live and work. Today we salute your achievements and we wish you well in your future endeavours. Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you the graduates on whom a doctorate has been conferred. For thesis citations, please see the graduation ceremony program. For the Doctor of Philosophy, for the thesis of Hearing Voices While Listening, the behavioural and neural correlates of external speech processing deficits associated with auditory verbal hallucinations, I present to you Dr. Sophie Elise Richards. For the thesis title of Examining the Effects of Exposure to Terahertz Radiation on the Tympanic Membrane, I present to you Dr. Reza Shams. For the thesis title of Magnetic Resonance Spectroscopy, Investigating Glutathione with Nutraceuticals to Reduce Oxidative Stress in the Brain and Improve Cognition for Healthy Aging, I present to you Dr. Tamara Simpson. For the thesis, Multimodal Investigation of Access and Engagement of Cognitive Remediation for Schizophrenia, I present to you Dr. Rosalie Ariane Eva Altman. For the thesis, A Mixed Methods Investigation of Barriers and Facilitators to Mental Health Service Utilisation Among Sri Lankan Australians, I present to you Dr. Amanda Kusani Daluwata. For the thesis, Behavioural Chronotherapies, Zeitgebers and Mood, an investigation of the open circadian system in mental health, I present to you Dr. Piyumi Nimna Kahwage. For the thesis, Refining the Approach to Formal Thought Disorder in Psychosis, a comprehensive analysis of the concept, measurement, clinical utility and treatment approaches, I present to you Dr. Georgia Zamperoni. For the Doctor of Psychology, Clinical and Forensic Psychology, and the thesis of A Comparison of the Structured Clinical Interview for the DSM-5 Alternate Model for Personality Disorders and Self-Report Measures and their relationship with aggression in a non-clinical sample, I present to you Dr. Riley Jane Luke. Chancellor, that concludes the awards for Swinburne Research. I now call upon Jemima Grace Webb, who graduated today with a Bachelor of Psychological Sciences, to speak on behalf of the graduates.
Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the University Council, Swinburne staff, fellow graduates and guests. Today, on this exciting occasion, I'm honoured to address you all on behalf of the graduates here at Swinburne. This moment, as we gather to celebrate our graduation, is an embodiment of our tenacity, our dedication and our unwavering pursuit of knowledge. Recognising the past few years as a time when we faced unprecedented challenges, today we find ourselves united in a pride and reflection. Each one of us has walked a unique path and embarked on a journey that has brought us to this significant moment of accomplishment. Swinburne's vision is to bring people and technology together to build a better world. In the spirit of gratitude, let's extend our heartfelt appreciation to the individuals who played a pivotal role in shaping our academic journey. Our thanks to the staff at Swinburne, whose dedication ensured that our academic pursuits remained on course. Your guidance and mentorship have propelled us to this defining moment, where we proudly stand as graduates, ready to make our mark on the world. To our classmates and families, your belief in our potential has been a constant source of strength. Beyond the pressure of assignments and exams, it's your support that strengthened us and encouraged our growth as individuals. Although our education doesn't stop here, knowledge gained, the friendships made, and the experiences here at Swinburne have set us up to succeed on whatever path we choose next. To my fellow graduates, congratulations and best wishes for your future.
Thanks so much, Jemima. Swinburne graduates, I know that today is the culmination of many years of hard work and that during that time you've had the support and encouragement, help from your family and from your friends. On behalf of the university, I wish to thank your family and friends for supporting you during your studies at Swinburne and for being part of your journey while at Swinburne. Graduates, for those who are able to stand, could I please ask you to stand, face your family and friends and join me in a huge round of applause to say thank you. Fantastic. You can now be seated. Of course, now the real payback starts. We look forward to helping you each grow and move positively forward on your journey ahead. Wherever your career takes you, Swinburne wants to be with you all the way, to be your education partner always. And when you're faced with the need to learn new skills and to grow further, we hope that you will return to us so that we can ensure you have what you need to succeed. Please also make every effort to stay connected with us through the alumni network. We now have more than 245,000 students and graduates, alumni, across 165 countries. Now, I mean it when I say this network will give you valuable access to the community, both in person and online, who share your connection to Swinburne. I've made every effort over my years since university to stay in touch with the alumni, and it does make a massive difference. Just a cup of coffee with somebody you haven't spoken to once a month or a phone call unexpected makes all the difference in building that network. I encourage you to take advantage of this tool and for seizing the opportunities that that network can create for you. Now, as well as events in Australia, you'll find that there are a growing number of networks across those countries that I mentioned, 165. So when you're leaving Melbourne, take time to look up, see what's happening in that country and reach out. You'll find that it'll make your travel, long travel through your careers, a lot more enjoyable and rewarding. Now, graduates, on your behalf, I also want to take this opportunity to thank a very special group of people, and that's the academic and professional staff who contributed to your education while here at Swinburne. So this time I'd like to ask all of the academic and professional staff to rise. And please join me in showing your appreciation and ours for all of their hard work. Thank you. Nothing could be more special than the staff to be able to see you on such an important occasion. I now call upon Professor Pascal Cuesta, Vice-Chancellor and President of Swinburne University of Technology, to deliver the all-important charge to graduates.
Thank you, Chancellor. Before I read the charge to today's graduates, I too would like to congratulate all our graduating students on their achievements. As I look around the room, I know I'm looking at the next generation of leaders, visionaries, and entrepreneurs who will shape the future in a variety of professions, many of which are unlikely to even exist today. The Swinburne qualification that you now hold is much more than a piece of paper. It is a next-gen asset. Think about it as a passport, because it will enable you to enter all sorts of worlds, including one that is yet to be created, your future. Think about it as a weapon, because there is nothing more potent against war, conflict, or violence than the capacity to think, to debate, to analyze, and yes, at times, change your mind about a particular topic. Think about it as a software which will enable you to resolve all sorts of problems and which, like most software, will require regular updating, something that Swinburne will always be happy to help you do. Think about it as a scaffold because it will help you get higher and always see what is behind the next wall and help you step right up to the top floor. Think about it as an investment, one that you can leverage and which will help to create value, not just for yourself or for employers, but also for society. Swinburne has worked very closely with industry and employers to ensure that your degree is relevant and future-proof. You graduate today with a deep knowledge of your own discipline, cutting-edge skills, and the distinct attributes you have gained from Swinburne that will set you apart in your fields. Swinburne graduates are known for their energy, curiosity, practicality, and adaptability. You can and did embrace change, and you are able to think laterally and differently about our world. You are ready to enter the world of work, and hopefully you are ready to change it. Of course, this will have inevitable challenges and setbacks in your life, but you can be confident that you have developed the resilience as well as the essential and practical skills during your time with us that you will need to thrive in your chosen careers. I hope you also graduate from Swinburne today with a deep sense of pride for the Swinburne qualification that you now carry with you. You have achieved so much in your time with us, and Swinburne is certainly very proud of you. Your graduation marks the closure of one chapter, but also the start of an exciting new one. And at Swinburne, we are always looking to the future. Our vision of people and technology working together to create a better world requires out-of-the-box thinking and determination. We have been calling these our moonshots for the last few years, and we have 4 of them. The first is our commitment to work experience for every Swinburne learner, because we do believe in learning by doing. The second is our dedication to student employability so that every Swinburne graduate can get, or indeed create, a job. Third is our belief in co-creation so that every Swinburne partner investing in our research can get the tech solution they need and the workforce that they require to make it work. And fourth is our inclination to always innovate, our daring to be a different university that defines best practice for the very different future that awaits us. No doubt you have heard about those moonshots during your time with us, but we are delighted that we already have achieved 100% of our undergraduate and vocational and higher education students now engaging in at least one instance of work-integrated learning during their study. In fact, we've exceeded that first moonshot because for many of our undergraduate courses, that work experience is actually at every level of the degree. Now, as a Swinburne alum, you have a unique role to play in the future of Swinburne, and you can help us reach our objectives. As you forge your own career path, that could be through developing the success of work-integrated learning program by taking yourself professional placement or internship students, our Swinterns as we call them, and you know from personal experience just what a difference it makes. It may also include being a real asset for your future employer, a wonderful talent that they can recognize and value so much that the next time they seek to recruit new talent, they look for Swinburne graduates. Or it may be working with Swinburne on a technology solution for the industry or the organization for which you work. We also want you to know that you will always be welcome back at Swinburne. Our exclusive space on the first floor of the Hawthorne Hotel is a special meeting place for you, our alumni, as well as industry partners and stakeholders, to meet with your peers, to mentor students, and to discuss the many ways in which you plan to create a better world. As you step into a world beyond Swinburne, we have one final ask from you. In the coming months, you will receive an email to complete the graduate outcome survey. And we do ask that you take the few minutes it takes to share your successes with us, but also tell us about your Swinburne experience so that we can make sure that Swinburne is the very best it can be for the students following in your footsteps. Congratulations again. We look forward to hearing and seeing your achievements and wish you the very best for the future. For now, may I please ask the graduates to please stand for those who can. In conferral of your award, I ask you, as graduates of Swinburne University of Technology, to strive to be champions of innovation and entrepreneurship, agility and high performance, to seek positive and creative ways to engage with and serve your communities, to remain curious and open to new learning and new experiences, and to use your knowledge, talents, skills and passion to encourage a better future for the global community. Congratulations once again. Please be seated.
This concludes the official part of the Swinburne graduation ceremony. We welcome you to join us for refreshments in the main foyer. Now, for those who are able, could I now ask you please to stand while the official party, the academic procession and our graduates leave the hall. Thank you.